But brother, nothing can fight these evil acts except Allah. But because of lack of iman, if you tell them, do this which is authentic from the Quran, do this which is authentic from the Sunnah, okay. He rather you give them the names of the jinn. Yeah. Today, some people respect names of jinn more than the name of Allah. If he comes, you tell him, go and recite Qul a'udhu bi Rabbin Nas. You mean this cloud is Nas? What do you mean this Qul a'udhu bi Rabbin Nas? All thanks are due to Allah. My dear brothers, my dear sisters in Islam, La ilaha illallah, the true word. La ilaha illallah, the word of love. La ilaha illallah, the word of justice. La ilaha illallah, there is no God worthy of worship except Allah. Live by it, act upon it. La ilaha illallah, by it and with it I will live my life. La ilaha illallah, with it I will enter my grave. La ilaha illallah, with it I will meet my Lord. Do the same. It is the word of love. I bear witness, He alone, Allah, deserves to be worshipped. And I bear witness, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is Allah's last and final messenger. So Muhammadur Rasulullah, Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, Muhammad, the love of the heart, Muhammad, the best and the greatest servant of Allah. Obey him, follow him, you will be saved here and hereafter. And take a gift from Rasulullah. Take a gift from Rasulullah. Brothers and sisters in Islam, he said, Man qala hina yusbihu aw hina yumsi, whoever says when he wakes up or in the evening, whoever says in the morning or in the evening, Allahumma anta rabbi la ilaha illa anta khalaqtani wa ana abduka wa ana ala ahdika wa wa'dika mastata'tu a'udhu bika min sharri ma sana'tu أبوء لك بنعمتك علي وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. Whoever says this in the morning and dies before the evening, the Prophet said he is going to Jannah. And whoever says this in the night and dies before morning, he will end up in Jannah. It is a gift from Rasulullah. So say it every day. May Allah accept our prayers. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the cure of evil eye and black magic. This is my topic. The cure of evil eye and black magic. This is my topic. السحر and العين. This, brothers and sisters in Islam, is affecting many families today. Many families have been hijacked by these devilish acts. Sihr, black magic, والعين, and evil eye. Many families are suffering from this devilish act today. Many people are suffering. It has become an epidemic. People are suffering. Many married couples are divorced today because of this devilish act. A sihr, black magic, and al-ayn, the evil eye. Why? Do you know why? Because in this world today, the world is full of devils, many. All they want to see is for people to suffer. All they want to do is to destroy. Why? All they want to see is people in pain. Why? They want to destroy. They want to terminate. They want to eliminate. They want to remove. That's why they join this devilish cause. That's why they are doing this devilish act. But why? They are doing it. The number one reason is because of jealousy, enviness, hatred. Many people have been affected because the envier envies them and hates them. He wants to destroy them. Why? So they hate people because of what Allah is giving them, or because of what Allah gave them, or because of what they think Allah might give them maybe in future. So you know what? Let's destroy it. Let's terminate it. Why? I keep asking. And their boss, their commander-in-chief in this is the cursed one, Shaitan. Iblis. He started it. He started it. He started this envious. Shaitan. Didn't you hear the saying of Allah in Surah Al-A'raf? وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ لَمْ يَكُنْ مِنَ السَّاجِدِينَ قَالَ مَا مَنَعَكَ أَلَّا تَسْجُدَ إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. When Allah commanded the angels to prostrate and greet Adam, which they did, and Iblis, the cursed one, said no. Allah said he did not prostrate. Allah said, what prevents you? What stops you from obeying my commandments? He said, Ana khayrun min. That's their word. I am better than him. That's how it starts. I deserve this better. I am better than him. So if I cannot do, I have to do sihr on him. He has to go down. She has to suffer. Why? Ana khayrun min. That's what Iblis said. I am better than him. خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. You created me with the fire and you created him with the clay. So I am better. And this is how it starts among us. Because of hatred and enviness, they are destroying the lives of innocent people. You are against him. He did not give himself that. He did not give himself that. Allah gave it to him. So who are you fighting? You are fighting Allah. You're not fighting him. You are against her. Whatever she has, Allah is the one giving to her. You are fighting the one who gave it to her. Why? And keep asking why. Brothers, all these people want to do is to destroy, is to kill, is to terminate. Come to Surah Al-Ma'idah. وَاتْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ نَبَأَ بْنَيْ آدَمَ بِالْحَقِّ إِذْ قَرَّبَا قُرْبَانًا فَتُقُبِّلَ مِنْ أَحَدِهِمَا وَلَمْ يُتَقَبَّلْ مِنَ الْآخَرِ قَالَ لَأَقْتُلَنَّكَ قَالَ إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. You know the stories of the two sons of Adam. He killed his brother because of jealousy, enviness. What did he say? لَأَقْتُلَنَّكَ, I will kill you. This is what they do. This is what they do. Destroying the lives of people. So my brother, my dear sister, please stay away from enviness. Please, please. Let's stop this hatred. We meet each other, we say assalamu alaikum, but deep down inside is dangerous. How can we unite? How can we become one? Can I give you an example? What do you think when we are about to pray, they say istawu sawwu sufufakum? Do you think the actual meaning of it is to fix your feet? No, they want your heart to be the same. To love one another. But what is the meaning of you meeting your brother and saying assalamu alaikum, and deep down inside what you want to do to him is to destroy him? Why? So please, brother, my sister, fight your heart and stay away from these devilish acts. Enviness. Because it leads to sihr. Yeah. Brother, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Dabba ilaykum da'ul umami qablakum. The disease of the nation before you is creeping towards you. Al-hasad wal-baghda'u. Enviness and hatred. Hiya al-haliqatu. It is the terminator. It is al-haliqa. La aqulu tahliqu al-sha'ra walakin tahliqu al-dina. The Prophet said, this enviness, hiya al-haliqatu. It is al-haliqa. I'm not talking of that cuts the hair. No, I'm talking about the one that disconnects you with your religion. It disconnects. It is the destroyer. You will never find peace in your heart. So please, let's stay away from jealousy, enviness, and hatred. It destroys. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إِيَّاكُمْ وَالْحَسَدِ فَإِنَّ الْحَسَدَ يَأْكُلُ الْحَسَنَاتِ كَمَا تَأْكُلُ النَّارُ الْحَطَبَ. Avoid enviness, because enviness consumes quickly good deeds, just like fire consumes firewood. Very quick. Enviness will consume all your good deeds. So stay away from it. It leads to sin and evil eye. Because now that you hate him and there is nothing you can do about it, what do you want to do? You want to do something spiritually in order to destroy. Why? And the problem is, whenever the thing is destroyed, it will not come to you. So what is the sense of doing it? Yeah. Believe me, there is sense in it when it comes to them, because they know they will not get it, but they want everybody to be crippled, go down, no movements. Allah lifted him up. He is going. You are crippled, you are down. You are pulling his leg to come down, so both of you will sit down and no movement. Why? So my brothers, my sisters, let's stay away from jealousy, because it leads to devil acts. It leads to sihr. My brother, my sister. Now, what is the cure? If someone is affected by this sihr, an evil eye, what is the cure? The cure, brother, I will start by telling you, I want you to scream and fight it with La ilaha illallah. Scream yourself with the word of Allah. Because what they do is sihr, is shirk. Right? So shirk is dirty. So never fight shirk with shirk. If you do so, it's as if you are washing dirty clothes with dirty water, and you know it will never get clean. So when they are doing the shirk, you face it with La ilaha illallah. Screen yourself with the word of Allah. Screen yourself with Tawheed. Today, brothers, we are not making dua. Many people don't care about dua, and this is the weapon of the believer. A dua. So screen yourself. Seek protection from the protector. وَلَا يَؤُدُهُ حِفْظُهُمَا وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. He never gets tired of preserving them. He never gets tired of protecting them. وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. And he is Al-Ali, the exalted, Al-Azim, the greatest. The great. Allah. Seek protection from the protector. وَيُرْسِلُ عَلَيْكُمْ حَفَظًا. He sent guards to protect you. Seek protection from Allah. Seek protection from Allah. فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَقَدْ أَبْلَغْتُكُمْ مَا أُرْسِلْتُ بِهِ إِلَيْكُمْ وَيَسْتَخْلِفُ رَبِّي قَوْمًا غَيْرَكُمْ وَلَا تَضُرُّونَهُ شَيْئًا إِنَّ رَبِّي عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ حَفِيظٌ. Seek protection from Hafiz. Al-Hafiz. Seek protection from Al-Hafiz, the protector. Seek protection from Al-Hafiz, the preserver. Al-Hafiz, the one who protects all his creations. Seek protection from him. Screen yourself with Tawheed. Why? فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Didn't you hear Yaqub alayhi salam? فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Never get scared. They try to scare you. Be strong and say, فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Allah is the best protector. Allah is the best preserver. He will protect you. So screen yourself with Tawheed. Screen yourself with the word of Allah. Never fight shirk with shirk. Fight shirk with Tawheed, the powerful word. My brothers and sisters, this is the cure. But now, brothers, seeking protection from Al-Hafiz, Allah, the protector, the preserver. Many people today, when they come, or you see them, or they come to you, or you are telling them that, you know what, do this and do that and do it, which is authentic from the Quran and Sunnah, they take it for granted, as if it's nothing. But brother, nothing can fight these evil acts except Allah. Nothing. But because of lack of iman, if you tell them, do this which is authentic from the Quran, do this which is authentic from the Sunnah, okay. He rather you give them the names of the jinn. Yeah. Today, some people respect names of jinn more than the name of Allah. If he comes, you tell him, go and recite Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Nas. You mean this Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Nas? What do you mean this Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Nas? They rather you give them the names of the jinn. Listen to Allah. وَأَنَّهُ كَانَ رِجَالٌ مِنَ الْإِنسِ يَعُوذُونَ بِرِجَالٍ مِنَ الْجِنِّ. Among the humankind, there are some people who seek refuge, who seek protection from the jinn. An-natija. Ma hiya an-natija? What is the result? Listen. فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. They increase them in confusion. Believe me, those who are doing that know. They know what I'm talking about. Because when you seek protection from jinn, it always increases your what? Your pain. You never feel safe. You never feel safe. But why don't you go to Allah to feel safe and be safer? You have Allah. Why seeking protection from jinn? فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. Brother, sister, come to Surah Al-Ikhlas, the last three surahs of the Quran. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. When Allah was telling us, when He is telling us about His supremacy, about who He is, His majestic, how great He is one and the only one, that everybody goes to Him. He is self-sufficient. At the end, if you understand, He said, now seek refuge in me when it comes to the devilish acts of the humankind and the jinn. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ وَمِنْ شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ وَمِنْ شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَةِ فِي الْعُقَدِ وَمِنْ شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. They have special time when they want to strike, early at dawn, and when the night gets darker, that's when they strike. So Allah says, seek protection with me, in me, to protect you. Whenever they strike, it will never work. But you are living all this, you don't believe in it. Do you know why you don't believe in Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas? Because you don't believe in Allah, or because your iman is not strong. Didn't you hear what Allah said? الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَتَطْمَئِنُّ قُلُوبُهُمْ بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. If you have iman, your iman is strong. When they say Allah, that's it. But because the iman is slow, when they say قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ, you don't want that. You rather they give you the names of the jinn that you cannot even pronounce. So brothers and sisters in Islam, Ikhlas, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ, the great weapon. Wallahi, I swear by Allah, if you believe in it, you act upon it, wallahi, nothing will harm you. Try it. Just believe. Just believe. Brothers and sisters in Islam, be strong in your faith. You have Allah, you have the protector, and they have the jinn. Who is stronger? فَأَيُّ الْفَرِيقَيْنِ أَحَقُّ بِالْأَمْنِ? The one who has Allah and the one who has the jinn. Who is more safer? Answer. So be strong in your faith. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. الحمد لله وكفى والسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى. So brothers and sisters in Islam, be strong in faith. Make sure you make dua for protection before you go to bed. Take the sunnah of Rasulullah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu as-samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Qul a'udhu bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq min sharri ma khalaq wa min sharri ghasiqin idha waqab wa min sharri an-naffathati fil 'uqad wa min sharri hasidin idha hasad. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas malikin nas ilahin nas min sharri al-waswasil khannas alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas min al-jinnati wan nas. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. When you finish, الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. If you can, add Amal al-Rasul. Scream yourself with Tawheed and stay away from shirk. It will not benefit you. It will not protect you. It will rather it will increase you in confusion and fear. Brother, أَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِكَافٍ عَبْدَهُ. Is Allah not enough to protect you? Is He not enough for you? Yes. Bala, 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 bala. Allah is enough to protect us. Ya Allah, we seek your protection. We have been hijacked by these devilish acts, black magic and evil eye. Ya Allah, protect us. Brothers, when you are leaving your house, don't forget Bismillah, tawakkaltu ala Allah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You come back, Bismillahi walajna, wa Bismillahi kharajna, wa ala rabbina tawakkalna. Brother, your day, when you wake up, that's Salat al-Fajr. Bismillahi alladhi la yadurru ba'asmihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama, wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. Say a lot, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Brother, you will be protected. They will do and do at the end. You know what they will tell you? This guy is a witch. Yes, I have. If they try and they are not succeeding and they did not succeed, he has something. Yes, I have Allah. I have Allah. May Allah protect us. Allahumma hdina fi man hadayt.